Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. 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 Can you hear me? That's my chat. I've been wanting to do this forever. Like, for real forever. But I've just been too scared. Not scared to put myself out there, but scared that I'm not going to be consistent and then I'm going to lose like an audience. But at this point, I don't give a f. Welcome to my podcast. That's so crazy to say. I don't have a name. I don't have a name for my podcast yet. I have a couple ideas. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I fear I'm gonna be a little conceited and put my name in the title. I'm thinking According to Jaden. Welcome to my podcast, According to Jaden.
And if you hear this and then go on, bend your back, go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
As you can see, I'm sitting in a park because you know what? The world is my stage, you guys. I've been like looking at other podcasts and I've been listening to those podcasts that's like 10 things you need to do before starting your podcast. And everyone says get a studio. Bitch, in this economy, So I took my happy ass right outside, bought me a little microphone. Welcome to my podcast. How many times am I going to say that? Welcome to my podcast. As you can see, I'm not in a studio. And not only is that because studios are expensive, but it's mainly because I want the whole like theme of my podcast to be like me in the world. Me out in the world. The world is my stage. I'm always bouncing around. I'm always reinventing myself. My parents always told me growing up, Jaden, the world is your stage. I took that very literally because now my podcast, guys, I'm gonna be in a different spot every episode. So like I don't want to be giving you guys the same thing every single time. Like that can be kind of boring. We gonna be everywhere. Obviously I live in Denver, so I'll be in Denver. Episode 3, I'm gonna be in Jamaica, man. My dad is gonna be a guest on my podcast. Guys, people used to have a crush on my dad. Like all throughout high school, like people would just be like, oh my gosh, your dad looks like Usher. Like, shut up. That's my dad. What? Yeah, if you're watching this, hello. My name is Jaden Kelly. I kind of have a movie star name, Jaden Kelly. I don't know. I've never really been one to follow the rules. So whatever rules people have around podcasting, I'm totally going to be breaking all of them, probably. And honestly, I fear I may get canceled immediately, but we'll see. It seems like I'm starting a new business venture like every week. It's because I am. I've tried so many different things in life. It's actually insane. If you've been following me for a long time, you're probably like, what the fuck is she doing? Like every day I'm doing something different. I can't hold a job for my fucking life because I just hate like working for other people. I don't like being told what to do. I have quit like 4 jobs. So I'm just like, fuck it, let me just start a podcast. Also heard that most podcasts fail after 7 episodes, so I don't know how to sit, guys. I really don't know how to sit. Like, if you're listening, I'm literally in a park sitting on a chair. And oh, there goes my mic. If you're listening, let me introduce myself first because maybe you don't know who I am. I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, Milwaukee, Milltown 414, what you know about that? Love Milwaukee, but I ended up leaving after high school and I wanted to go to college. Actually, I didn't want to go to college. I fucking hated college. It was wasting my time, wasting my money. But I did go to college to play basketball. So I played Division 3, guys. Don't get excited, okay? I'm not Caitlin Clark. I'm not Angel Reese. I'm more of a Skylar Diggins. Actually, no, I'm more like, what's that one girl from the Lakers? Rickea Jackson. I'm more Rickea Jackson because she's a baddie. If I could be a baddie in the WNBA, I would want to be Rickea Jackson. Anyway, then I moved out to Denver in 2021. Actually, the beginning of 2021. And like I said, y'all, I cannot keep a fucking job. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna be 28 in 4 months. And I've had 3 real jobs, okay? And I fucking hated all of them. Okay, I didn't hate all of them, but like none of them like made me feel fulfilled or like, which is so weird because I'm a Capricorn. I'm literally a Capricorn and everyone's like, oh, Capricorns work so hard. Bitch, not me. I'm lazy. Okay, I'm not lazy. But I'm definitely not your typical Capricorn at all. Maybe I am. I'm really fiery. I'm very like out there. I'm not afraid to say anything, which is probably why I might get canceled. I should just cancel myself before episode 1. Me canceling myself before y'all can cancel myself. First of all, I am half black. I do say the N-word. 2, I do listen to Candace Owens. Love her. 3, I make fun of fat people sometimes. So yeah, if it feels like I'm starting something different like every week, it's because I am. And this week it's a podcast. We'll see what next week is. Hopefully it's still a podcast. I feel like creatively I've been like in a box. No, not in a box. Not that other people have put me in a box, but like I have put myself in a box. Like, oh, you're doing this so you can't do this, or you can't do this because you're doing that. Bitch, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do everything because life is too short, you know? I feel like when I was younger, I wasn't really given the space to express my creativity in ways that were like beneficial to my growth. And so now that I'm like 27 years old, I moved to Denver, Colorado with literally nothing except my cat. Nothing. And I had a job, but I ended up quitting that job. And then I got another job, and then I ended up quitting that one. Then I got another job, and then they fired me, but I was gonna quit anyway. So I'm just telling you a little bit about me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun so far. And I love like watching all these cars drive by. I feel like they're all looking at me, even though they're not. I guess you're wondering like, Jaden's starting a podcast. What the fuck is she gonna talk about? I'm gonna be talking about like, you know, pop culture, things happening, music, things happening in Denver. I'm also an event planner, so maybe I'll drop some events happening in Denver for you to come. No, let's talk about what to expect on this podcast, because honestly, I don't even know. I have like inspiration. Like I have people who like I want to make my podcast not like mimic their podcast, but like, you know, be similar. Inspiration. That's what inspiration is. It's not copying. I'm not copying anybody. Okay, I'm one of one. There's only one Jaden, okay? And my podcast is gonna be good. It's gonna be fire. I'm speaking it into existence. It's going to take off, and it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna listen to me. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna listen to you. I don't know. Honestly, this podcast is gonna be all over the place, which is pretty reflective of my life. Like, I'm always all over the place. I'm constantly reinventing myself. I'm always like looking for new creative avenues, and honestly, I'm surprised I didn't start a podcast a little bit sooner, but I'm happy that I'm starting it now. I just love being outside, so like the concept of an outside podcast is like totally up my alley. I want to start a podcast because I've seen the success that other people have had with podcasts, and then like I want that for myself. And also I want to create like a community. That sounds so cliche, but like I want to create like a space where like people who maybe don't have it figured out, like me, can come. And I'm like honored that like if you're even listening to this, that like you accepted my invite into your space wherever you are, driving, doing laundry, on your way to work, running errands at the grocery store, wherever you're listening. Like I want to be there with you. I am a person that like craves human connection, but like also I can be very like I can isolate myself pretty easily. Usually I only isolate myself when like I'm really going through something, and all my friends know this because I'll disappear for like days and I just won't talk to people, but like I'll hit you up when I'm done, you know? Yeah, I just want this to be a space where people can like laugh, giggle. That people tell me I'm funny, so like I'm hoping you guys think I'm funny. I want to talk about my struggles, and hopefully like that can, you know, inspire other people to like push through struggles, because y'all, I've been through shit. Like we'll see how deep and how like personal I get on this podcast, but like I'll start by saying 2025 was like actually the worst year of my entire life. I felt so isolated. I was so alone, but like still on social media I'm like putting on this facade that like my life is so perfect and so great. And so I want this to be a space where like people can see past like my social media page and like get to know me. And like I also want to get to know you guys, like my listeners. I have a little segment that I want to do at the end of my shows where like I ask you a question and then you guys DM me and let me know your response, text me, let me know your answers, and then next episode I'll talk about them. Yeah, I have big visions. I feel like creatively I've always like craved creative outlets, and so I'm hoping this podcast will kind of like scratch that itch for me. Like I want to feel like I'm doing something, but like I also want to feel like I'm making a difference. I don't know if a podcast is really a way to make a difference, but like, we'll see. I also don't know what I'm going to name my podcast, but if you're watching this, I probably already have a name, and it's probably According to Jaden, because I just can't get that out of my head. I also like Jaden's World, but like, that seems a little bit too conceited. And like, guys, I have like 50,000 Canva templates with like a logo. Like, I have no idea. So like, we'll see. I'm hoping that like recording will like help ideas come to me. But yeah, that's the space that I really want to create. My friends have no idea what I'm doing. Like, my friends have no idea I have a whole like launch schedule. Like, so if you're not one of my friends, hi. If you are one of my friends, hey Miss, what the fuck you doing? What are you doing watching my show? Oh, also guys, if you don't really know me, that's okay, because I texted all my friends this morning and I was like, hey, can you describe me in 2 words? They have no idea what this is for. Like, they have no idea I'm starting a podcast. But I texted them this morning and I was like, hey guys, can you describe me in 2 words? And I'm gonna tell you guys all the words that my friend said. So 3 people said resilient. So obviously I've been through shit. Thanks guys. Thanks for letting everyone know I've been through shit and I can get through shit. I'm just kidding. I take that as a real compliment. Honestly, resilience is like my whole like personality. Like, and the people close to me know that. Like, I have been through so much shit. Like, I never let, like, I always get back up. Every single time. I always get back up. Maybe this podcast can like help you get back up, especially when like you surround yourself with people who bring you down and it's like hard to get out of, you know, whether that be like a romantic relationship or a friendship. Like, personally, I give people a lot of chances, and so I feel like being resilient is kind of a side effect of being very empathetic to people, because, you know, friendships can hurt, romantic relationships can hurt, but I never ever really regret being vulnerable. We'll see. Maybe I will regret being vulnerable after this podcast. Okay, so anyway, resilient, passionate, bold, chaotic, motivated, wholesome, compassionate, outgoing, ambitious, authentic, resilient, creative, and that girl. My friend said, that girl. I said, describe me in 2 words. She said, that girl. This podcast is definitely for the other people who are like reinventing themselves, people who always kind of feel like they're starting over with something new. I feel like some people can look at me and be like, oh, she's got a new venture every single week. Like, yes, I do, but like, I'm also working towards something. I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to create something, and sometimes it looks like a million different things before it looks like a finished product. For me, the finished product, hopefully in my eyes, is this podcast, but we'll see, because some people, I can be a little bit too much for some people. Like, sometimes people get intimidated by me because, well, because I'm pretty and because I'm just like not afraid to speak my mind, which I've been like that since I was little, like very little. That's probably a characteristic of mine that will never go away, and you guys will definitely be able to see that episode after episode. My episodes are coming out on Monday, so this is coming out on a Friday. But don't worry, in 48 hours, episode 2 will be coming out. But after that, every episode is going to be on Monday mornings. So we can start our week off. Oh, bug! Ladybug just landed on me. Does that mean it's good luck? Oh, it's dead. Oh, okay, maybe that's not good luck. A dead ladybug just landed on me. I fear that's not good luck. What was I even fucking talking about? This podcast is for the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweeters and deleters. I used to be a Drake hater. To be honest, I was a little brainwashed there for a second, but my sister is a huge Drake fan, so now I listen to him all the time. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening on this podcast. I'll be sharing like my life experiences, some story times. Obviously, I come with a lot of lore, low key. I got a lot of, I don't know how to explain it. You'll see. The only person that knows I'm making this podcast is my sister. My friends don't know. My dad doesn't know. My mom doesn't know. My 8 other siblings don't know. Yeah, guys, I come from a big family. Big family. They're all cool. Hopefully they're watching. Hi, guys. Hi, fam. Hi, family. If you're watching this, I love you. Text me. You guys can follow me on Instagram. People call me JJ. So, well, Some people call me JJ. Look, everyone's gonna be like, no one calls you that. Instagram handle is JJADEN Kelly, KELLEY. So follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I want to build a community. I don't just want this to be me talking at you guys. I want to know what you guys want to hear about. I want to know the story times you guys want. I just want to know what kind of content you guys want, because I don't want this to just be a podcast of me yapping for like 30 minutes every episode. Like this one. This is all over the place. I'm not even gonna lie. It's okay, because I'm new to this. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Okay, but I am new to this. But I have full belief that I will be able to take this and, I don't know, take it somewhere. Take it to the bank, baby. I'm just kidding. Listen to me on Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts. If you want to watch, head over to my YouTube channel. And yeah, new episodes every Monday. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not. I don't think I am. Episode 2 will be coming out on Monday. And episode 2, I'm going to be talking about just living in Denver and what it's been like, the connections I've made, and like the transition I had into adulthood. I feel people don't freaking talk about the transition into adulthood. Like from college to adult, there's no like book on how to like, you'd think that's what college is for, to prepare you for life. What should my intro video be? Or my intro song? I don't know. I also haven't decided on that. But by the time this is published, I will hopefully have picked a song. It'll probably be something Beyonce, because like I'm obsessed with Beyonce. If you know, you know. Yeah, guys, I think that concludes episode 1. Episode 2 will be coming out on Monday. So follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things so that I can make money, because I actually have no idea how you make money off podcasts. No idea. You'd think I would research that, but no. I'm just swinging. I'm just going for it. So, okay guys, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys on Monday.
And if you hear this and then go and bend your back.